Well, tip top of the evening to you, Leathernecks, and welcome to the 11th Annual Wespy Awards. My name is Chris Dewar. I am the sports director at KHQA TV in Quincy, Illinois, and it is my great privilege to be your MC for tonight. Now, like so many of you, I am not native to this place, but I was very fortunate in my mentorship when I came here to pursue advancement in my career some 30 years ago. And for some of you in this room who are from the mid-Missouri area, you'll know this name, a small handful of you. I was fortunate to work under the tutelage of the best sports director, television sportscaster in the country, a gentleman by the name of Rod Smith in Jefferson City. And one of the best pieces of advice I've ever received in my life came from Rod when he told me that wherever you are in this world, home should be where your feet are. Now, that doesn't mean it's your permanent home or the home you aspire to or the home that you came from. But what Rod meant was where you stand, you should love that place like it is your home, because that feels like to the people around you investment, and it feels genuine. So it is in that spirit, after 30 years, now more of a transplanted native than somebody who came from somebody else to this community. It gives me such great joy in my heart to look out and see two communities, the Leatherneck community and the Macomb Tri-State community, embrace each other and work in synchronicity and orbit with each other so well. As somebody who lives here, I feel deeply that the connection that you've developed with this community is inspiring, and it is something that allows all of you, as you pursue your goals and your dreams, whatever they may be, to know that you have the wind at your back with so many people here who've adopted you as people who care so very much about what your successes are in this world. It's an incredible honor to see and to wake up and to go to social media and to see so many of you. And I know you're incredibly busy. This is a room full of high achievers, people who are incredibly driven, you're perfectionists. It's so incredibly wonderful to see you go to the local classrooms and to have you read to children from here. And I know for some of you that's an early wake-up call, or that may be a distraction in your day, but for those children, no one will look at you in this life past your athletic career with the same eyes, in the same framework of heroes as those children will. And that's sort of my message for you tonight, is to be in the moment. We in this society do a terrible job staying in the moment, and especially the high achievers, because you're always on to that next thing. You're always thinking about that next commitment. And we're terrible as a society at self-celebration, which this is a night of tonight. It's a night to celebrate you, and particularly with athletes, because you're so driven not to accept where you are and to constantly be on the path of let's get better today. I will remind you that when people go to Nepal to go scale Mount Everest, they don't just go and start walking and never stop. What they do after they get their Sherpa and they head there is they go a little bit and then they take inventory of how high they've climbed on that mountain and how far they've come. And I hope you'll do that tonight. I know listening to the women's soccer team over there was excitement and exuberance over there, right there, about what tonight meant to them. And I hope you'll all be of that, because you deserve this. And not only do all of you deserve this, but it's a night tonight for all of those folks watching at home who are your support systems, your families, the people who root for you, and the people now in this community who have adopted you, and the alumni. I can't begin to tell you last week how cool it was to look everywhere on my social media and see people who for a minute might have forgotten they were proud Leatherneck alums beating their chests and sticking them out about how cool it was for the baseball team to have destroyed the evil Hawkeyes and picked up that big victory last week. That's an awesome accomplishment. Round of applause for the baseball team. And to see such great turnaround in so many of your programs, and to see the celebration that entails with that. So that's what I hope you will do tonight. I hope you'll enjoy this, because you deserve this. And you know, I hear constantly in this business about the unique challenges of being at Western Illinois. You can't do this or you can't do that at Western Illinois, and that's just not true. Those challenges exist everywhere in this country. They exist every day. They exist on your best day. If you don't have challenge in your life on your best day, you're not fighting. And if you're not fighting, you're alive, because the day you stop fighting for good and for the best in yourself and the best in this joint community you have is the day you start dying. And this is such a vibrant and wonderful community, and it makes me proud just by extension to be around you and to feel your energy and to feel the great direction you're pushing this place. You know, nobody has a perfect path in this world, but what you have here is a perfect path to be a perfect leatherneck, and that's a pretty darn good thing. So congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much for allowing us to be along for the ride, and nobody knows more about what it means to be a perfect leatherneck than my friend and your athletic director, Mr. Paul Bubb.
Thanks, Chris. The Wespys 2025. What a great day to be a leatherneck. Thank you. This is always a special evening for me as we celebrate our teams and all of you. Yes, each and every one of you deserves celebrating for what you've done this year, for what you set out to do, whether you fully accomplished it or not, but what you set your vision at and where you've tried to go. That we applaud tonight and recognize. Tonight is about you. A couple things though. I know that I appreciate the fact that we've got dessert first on the tables, and so you've taken advantage of that. But as we get ready to go to the food line, just a couple of directions, if you remember from last year as well. When you go out, if you're in the back half of the room, do me a favor and exit out underneath the balloon arch. If you're in the front half of the room, do me a favor and exit out of this, and then everybody come back in through the middle. That'll keep that traffic flow going real well, and Sodexo's set up a great line for you. As I have in the past, with the teams being dismissed, we are going to do a little bit different. I try to keep jiving it up a little bit every time. But we will go ahead and recognize our teams that have done exceedingly well academically first and let them go. And then the rest of it was a random draw. So get ready for that. There is one special introduction I want to make before we get the evening started. We've been very fortunate this year, starting last year actually, with our Student Athlete Success and Support Center, SAS, to think about where we were 3 years ago in Brophy Hall, very appreciative of the space we had, but to the place we are now for our academic support, our study hall, and our work center. And a big part of that, we have to thank Jeremy Robinette for putting together a grant that was funded by the NCAA. Yes, let's give Jeremy a round. But also, I want you to know that that program has been viewed, I think I could say, as a model program that people, I hope, will want to duplicate. And joining us today from the NCAA is Stephanie Harvey Vandenberg. Stephanie is the Managing Director of External Engagement and Strategic Programs for the NCAA. And I want to know how you get that all on one business card, too, Stephanie. But please give a warm welcome to Stephanie, if you would. She's been part of the evaluation of our Accelerating Academic Success program, and again, it's been looked at as a model program. So we've got some special guests that we're going to ask to go first, and then if you will, please allow me to dismiss you, and this will move quickly, trust me. We have our sponsors from MTC seated here at the front of the room. So I'd like to ask our sponsors, our university administrator, members of the SAC board, if you would please go ahead and head out to the buffet line. Okay?
Oh, bless your heart. So we are going to now transition into the awards part of the program, and if you have not finished eating, please continue to do so. Let's give a warm thank you to Sodexo for our meal this evening. And before we get into the meat of the awards portion of this, I'd like to recognize some of our special guests here this evening. If you would, please hold your applause until we have finished recognizing all of our guests. From MTC Communications, our event sponsor, we are happy to have Jay Griswold, President and CEO of MTC, Rachel Kearns, Director of Marketing, Maggie Valillo, MTC Marketing Specialist, Leroy Tappy, a member of the MTC Board of Directors, and their guests. And thank you for the support of this evening, and welcome here. And from our university administration tonight, we have Vice President for Student Success, Justin Schuck, Vice President for Finance and Administration, Ketra Roselieb, and our President, Christy Mindrup. And now it is my great pleasure to bring to the dais here our SAC representatives, Aubrey Brumbaugh and Megan Leonard.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2025 Wespy Awards Ceremony. Thank you to everyone who made tonight possible. Tonight is about being able to celebrate all of our accomplishments from this year. Thank you to all of the coaches, athletic trainers, strength staff, graduate assistants, janitorial staff, and everyone involved in the athletic department for your endless support of all of the athletes.
Thank you to all of the athletes who put in endless hours of hard work and dedication to their sports and to their academics. Tonight, we not only celebrate our accomplishments on the court, field, and track, but also to celebrate the commitment, effort, and spirit that define being a Leatherneck. Everyone in this room has persevered to achieve their dreams of being a D1 athlete from a young age. Let us celebrate the bonds we made, the excitement of competing, and the pursuit of excellence on and off the field. Thank you again for coming out tonight. Now let's get on to the Wespys.
Our awards this evening begin with the Newcomer of the Year. The Newcomer of the Year award is given to a freshman or transfer student athlete that has made a significant impact in their first year here as a Leatherneck. To present this year's Newcomer of the Year award, please welcome Jackson Rogers and Addison Brownfield.
The candidates for Female Newcomer of the Year are Richardlyn Francois, completed her freshman season with 15 wins and 3 losses at the number 1 position. She had the best winning percentage on the team, was selected as the team's most valuable player, and was named the Ohio Valley Conference Freshman of the Year and was an All-OVC first-team member. Mia Nicastro averaged 15.3 points per game along with 7.3 rebounds per game, ranking her 4th in the OVC in both categories. She was named to the All-OVC Newcomer team and the All-OVC First Team. Mia had 5 double-doubles for the season and was named OVC Player/Newcomer of the Week 7 times during the season. Peyton Brown has been named the OVC Player of the Week twice this spring for the softball team. For the week of April 1st through 6th, she hit .545, going 6 for 11 from the plate. Against Tennessee State on April 7th, Brown had 3 home runs, scored 4 times, and had 6 runs batted in for the game. Going into this past weekend, Peyton had a .379 batting average with 12 home runs and 36 runs batted in to lead the Leathernecks in both categories. And the winner is
Richardlyn Francois. Our candidates for Male Newcomer of the Year are Micah Ramirez played in 17 games for men's soccer in his first fall season at Western, starting in 15 of those games. He recorded 50 saves in 15 games, had 4 games with complete shutouts, and had a season-high 6 saves against Northern Kentucky on September 8th. Against Butler on August 25th, he had what was possibly the biggest save of the season on a penalty kick and had 5 saves against Liberty University to lead the Leathernecks to their first ever Ohio Valley Conference win. Edward Clark has had a stellar performance for the men's track and field team. Going into this past weekend in the Drakes Relays, Clark has recorded the 4th all-time fastest record in Western Illinois University and currently holds the third all-time Leatherneck record in the 200 meters. Marco Melitic from men's basketball averaged 16.4 points per game and set a new program record for three-pointers made in a season with 92. Marco finished the season with a remarkable 47.4% made from three-point percentage, ranking him 3rd in the nation in that category. Marco had a season-high 30 points against Southern Indiana on February 13th and was named to the All-OVC second team. And the winner is
Micah Ramirez.
And again, our thank you to Jackson and Addison for the great introductions, and congratulations to Richard Lynn and Micah. At this time, I would like to invite Olivia Kerr and Jalen Riven to the stage to present our Most Improved of the Year award. The Most Improved Player of the Year award goes to the student athlete or team who demonstrated the most significant athletic improvement over the duration of this season.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Hey, it's a great day to be a Leatherneck. All right, y'all with me today. Our candidates for Female Most Improved of the Year include the women's volleyball team, which recorded their first winning season since 2005. The team had 11 conference wins in the OVC, which tied for the most in program history and finished second in the nation in digs per set. Our next nominee is Nora Gwebui from women's tennis. Nora recorded 20 wins this season and won 4 straight matches during conference play. She was named to the OVC Doubles Team of the Week during Ohio Valley Conference competition. Our final candidate is Madison Davis from women's basketball. Madison averaged 3.9 points per game in her freshman campaign as the 6th person. Madison had 3 games where she scored in double digits and averaged 4.6 points per game in the final month of the season. And the winner is
volleyball. Yeah, can the team captains come up, please? Our candidates for the Male Most Improved Player of the Year are our first candidate, Brock Loomis, a redshirt senior catcher.
and designated hitter on the baseball team. Coming into the weekend series against Lindenwood, Loomis is batting with a .33 average and an on-base average of 0.379. Our next candidate is the tight end, Brendan Lehner from football, who started in 11 games this past season and recorded 28 catches for 219 yards, along with scoring a touchdown for the Leathernecks. Lehner was named to the 4th team Big South OVC All-Conference team of offense. Our final candidate is junior Nathan Tillman from the men's golf. Tillman has been consistent for the Leathernecks, scoring in the 3rd and 4th slots for the golf team this season. And the winner is
Nathan Tillman. All right, now stay with us now. Stay with us. Olivia and I are also pleased to present the Female and Male Performance of the Year. This award is presented to a student athlete who produced the best single performance during competition. In short, the award should resemble an ESPN Top 10 play. Our nominees for Best Female Individual Performance includes Reagan McCowan, women's basketball. For her game against Morehead State on January 16, 2025, McCowan scored 35 points and grabbed 11 rebounds, shooting 15 of 21 from the floor while going a perfect 4 for 4 from the free throw line to help the Leathernecks win on the road. Our next nominee is Kiana Cruz, volleyball. She finished with a double-double and had a season high in both kills and digs. She finished the match against Milwaukee on August 29th with 29 kills, 31 digs, 1 ace serve, and 1 block. Her 29 kills ranks her tied for 5th in program history for kills in a single match. And our final nominee is Peyton Brown. From women's softball. On April 7th, in a home game against Tennessee State, Brown went 3 for 3 at the plate with 3 home runs, including a grand slam. She was on fire. She finished the game with the season-high 4 runs, scored a season-high 6 runs batted in. Her 3 home runs tied the program record for the most runs hit in a single game. And the winner is
Peyton Brown. Our nominees for Best Male Individual Performance includes Nate Lamb, football. Who on October 26 on the road at Lindenwood had 604 total yards of offense, including 564 passing yards, 5 passing touchdowns, and 40 rushing yards. Lamb broke multiple school records in that game, including most passing yards and completion in a game. Our next nominee is Jimmy Bars from soccer. On September 20 against Northern Illinois University, Bars scored 2 goals to help WIU beat NIU for the first time in 20 years. Our final nominee is Jason Bull from baseball. On April 27, 2024, Bull threw a complete game against Lindenwood, allowing 1 run in 5 hits while striking out 5. His performance in that game won him OVC Pitcher of the Week. And the winner is...
Let me just make sure I'm reading this correctly. Nathan Lamb?
Yeah!
Yeah, 12.
All right, thank you to our wonderful presenters, and congratulations to all 4 of our winners, and happy birthday to Peyton. Our next award, Best Team Performance, goes to a team which demonstrated the best moment through a monumental storyline that led to a success over a period of time. This moment could be on or off the playing field. To present this award, please welcome the pride of Burlington, Iowa, Mateo Rascone and Rachel Bellino.
The finalists for Female Team Performance of the Year include women's basketball, who on March 6, 2025, defeated cross-state rival Eastern Illinois University in the OVC tournament to advance to the OVC semifinals, and for their WNIT win against Lipscomb on March 20th, 89-74 at Western Hall. Our second nominee is women's tennis for their first win over SIUE since 2007. The match on March 29th was also notable for knocking off the preseason favorite to win the Ohio Valley Conference crown. And our third nominee is volleyball for their 5-set win over Morehead State on November 8th to give the team their 16th win of the season, the most wins since 2005. And the winner is...
Women's tennis. Will the team captains please come up? The finalists for Male Team Performance of the Year are men's soccer, who on September 15th traveled to Gonzaga to give the Zags their first home loss of the 2024 season. The 3-2 win for the Leathernecks was their first of 3 straight wins, followed by wins over Northern Illinois and Indiana University, Indianapolis. Our next team nominee is football, for their win over Tennessee Tech on October 19th, 2024. After suffering a loss on homecoming the previous week, the Leathernecks bounced back with the 37-21 win over the Golden Eagles. Western racked up 446 yards of total offense and tied their season high in rushing yards with 186 yards on the ground. The final nominee for our male team performance goes to men's golf, and the runner-up finished at their own Western Intercollegiate at TPC Deer Run on April 3rd, 2025. Owen Howe and Mateo Rascon both finished in the top 10 to lead the Necks to their best finish of the 2025 season. And the winner is...
men's soccer.
Yes, sir.
Rachel and I also have the privilege to present the Unsung Hero Award. The Unsung Hero Award goes to the student athlete who made a significant impact on a teammate, the entire team, athletic department, or community. In short, this person may not share the limelight for his or her contributions, but is often seen quietly making an impact in a behind-the-scenes fashion. The finalists for Female Unsung Hero include Allie Meadows from women's basketball, who is seen as a true mentor to her teammates and has played record number of minutes over her career. Our second nominee, also from women's basketball, is Kaylin Reed. Although injured this season, she is seen as the constant team supporter, always encouraging her teammates and offering her own insights. And our final nominee is senior golfer Olivia Kerr, dedicated to the golf program, who makes a huge impact behind the scenes for the entire team. And the winner is
Olivia Kerr. The finalists for Male Unsung Hero include Grant Palmer from the baseball team. Grant suffered a season-ending break on finger, but is always there for his teammates. Justin Jang, also from the baseball team, who has a team-first attitude and is a role model for the conduct and philosophy. And our final nominee is Nino Romeo from men's track and field. While a redshirt, he is a leader and a mentor to his teammates. And the winner is
Justin Jang.
Another great job by our presenters, and more congratulations to our 4 winners. At this time, I would like to invite Hannah Dowdy to the stage to present our Community Service Awards.
The Team Community Service Award goes to the team who showed the greatest impact in the community through their volunteer work and dedication to helping others. I am pleased to share we, as Leatherneck student athletes, worked over 2,000 community service hours here in our community. With over 439 hours of community service, this year's Team Community Service Award goes to women's softball. Will the captain please come up? The Individual Community Service Award is presented to the individual, male or female, who showed the greatest impact in the community through their volunteer work and dedication to helping others. Our top 4 individuals for community service hours include Mills Dawson, football, with 13.5 hours, Nadia Kessling, women's track and field, with 70 hours, Aubrey Brumbaugh, women's tennis and cheer, with 70.3 hours, and the Leatherneck with the most community service hours of 189.65 from women's soccer is Kayla Turner. Congratulations, Kayla.
A great job, Hannah, there, and our congratulations to both the softball team and Kayla. This community truly appreciates what you've done. Very much so. To present now the top GPA awards, we welcome to the dais Lily Wools and Ryan Robleski.
Recognizing student and student athlete is an important part of college athletics, both from an individual perspective and also as a team achieving academic success.
The women's team with the highest GPA for the spring and fall 2024 semesters is women's basketball with a 3.86 GPA. Would the team captains please come forward?
The men's team with the highest GPA for the spring and fall 2024 semesters is men's soccer with a 3.38 GPA. Would the team captains please come forward?
And once again, a phenomenal job representing this institution to basketball and to soccer. Congratulations to you all. Now, at this time, it seems only appropriate we're going to recognize the student athletes with a 4.0 GPA. I would ask that you all please stand now so we can applaud you in your accomplishments in the classroom. Now, in addition to our student athletes with a 4.0, Leatherneck Athletics would like to take this opportunity to recognize members of Chi Alpha Sigma. The organization is the first national scholar athlete society to honor those collegiate student athletes who have excelled in both the classroom and in athletic competition. Chi Alpha Sigma recognizes college students who receive a varsity letter in their sport while maintaining a 3.4 GPA or higher cumulative GPA throughout their junior and or senior years. First-time honorees will receive a lapel pin, and upcoming graduates will receive black and gold cords to wear at graduation. If you are a first-time honoree or if you are a multi-time honoree, if you could please stand as the members of Chi Alpha Sigma so you too can be recognized. Awesome achievement, one and all. And before tonight's dinner, we actually recognized all of our winners with a picture over there to signify just what a wonderful group of academic achievers this group has produced. Now, at this time, I would like to introduce, we're going to do our cheerleading award at this time. So if we could, please. Oh.
Coach Kramer wasn't able to make it tonight, so I'll be filling in for her. Here's what she wrote about the cheerleader of the year. Jenna Lamberti is a great leader and always steps in whenever she is needed. Jenna is always the first one to volunteer to guide underclassmen through their first year on the team and answer any questions they have. She makes everyone feel comfortable at practice and always has a great attitude. She always has a smile on her face and never loses her positive energy, which always keeps the team going. She gives up her own time outside of practice to help those needing one-on-one time to learn material. She's also dedicated a lot of her own time to our local high school cheer program. Jenna has some of the best talent I've ever seen and does not ever not perform to her full potential every practice and game. Jenna is a key to our stunting as she is always willing to be the first to try a new skill. As a coach, seeing someone with so much talent that comes so effortlessly, dedicated their skills to push others to their full potential is a team player. Jenna is a complete definition of a team player. I could go on and on about how wonderful Jenna is and how much WIU Cheer and I are lucky to have her as a Leatherneck cheerleader. Congratulations, Jenna.
Again, our congratulations to Jenna, and thank you to Shelby Borghardt for filling in so nicely there as well. Thank you so much, Shelby. For our presentation for our Weight Room All-Star Athlete of the Year, please welcome Xavier Gagnon and Madeline Norton.
It is my pleasure to introduce the Female Strength Athlete of the Year. The female candidates include Grace Nichols, volleyball, Paige Grice, tennis, and Beth Pavey, softball. And the Female Strength Athlete of the Year is Grace Nichols from women's volleyball.
The Male Strength Athlete of the Year includes Caleb Brown, track and field, Arnie Grunard, track and field, and Ethan Ladd, football. Described by the sports performance staff as capable of doing some unbelievable thing, would Arnie Grunet from Meds Track and Field please come forward to receive this award?
Congratulations to Arnie on the most exuberant award acceptance I've ever seen in my entire life. I would like to now ask Jeremy Robinette to the stage to present the Hunter Mason Courage Award and Scholarship.
It is my honor to announce the recipient of this year's Hunter Mason Courage Award. This award is presented in memory of Hunter Mason. Hunter enrolled at WIU in 2018. He studied Recreation Park Tourism Administration with a goal of integrating his love of sports and the outdoors. I am a better person for having known Hunter as an educator and in all aspects of life. As an undergrad, he was an honor scholar, a 3-time Missouri Valley Football Conference Academic Honor Roll selection, 2-time recipient of the Missouri Valley Football Conference Commissioner's Excellence List, and graduated earning high academic distinction as summa cum laude in only 3 years. Please understand, school didn't always come easy to Hunter. He made mistakes and had to push through on harder subjects, but he always did it. He worked hard on and off the field. He didn't settle for good enough. He pushed himself to always do a little bit better. He began his graduate studies in sport management and was an all-MVFC honorable mention linebacker in 2021. In the spring of 2022, Hunter was diagnosed with an aggressive form of brain cancer that took him from us. Through his struggles, he remained the motivated, loyal, faithful son, friend, and teammate that he had always been, and it is in his memory that this award and scholarship was created. I called Hunter's mom last week to talk to her about this year's recipient. Carrie and I shared stories about Hunter and reflected on the criteria used to select the recipient for this award. The characteristics and values embraced by Hunter, including scholarship, community service, and most importantly, leadership through courage. As I described this year's recipient, I shared that he reminds me of Hunter in that leadership doesn't have to be loud. This was based on my own interactions with him and his coach's comments that not all leaders have to be vocal. This young man is a quiet, lead by example leader. He is always putting the team first and is always there when a teammate needs a helping hand, be it on or off the field. He is proud to be a Leatherneck and represents what a Leatherneck athlete should be. Much like Hunter, this individual can be loud, but most of the time he shows his character in quiet, consistent ways. He shows his leadership through consistently doing what needs to be done on the field and in the classroom by doing little things every day that improve the lives of those around him, be it his family, his friends, his classmates, faculty, and over time doing one little thing, be it studying a little bit harder or taking just a little bit of time to lighten the workload of others. These things make our teams, our campus, and our world a better place. He lives like Hunter, and I hope receiving this award will motivate him to continue challenging himself to always be a little bit better every single day, and that it challenges all of us to do the same as well. It is my privilege on behalf of Hunter's family and WIU Athletics to present this year's Hunter Mason Courage Award and Scholarship to Gage Freeman. And Hunter's family is very excited that Gage will be giving him a phone call here in just a little bit.
Congratulations to Gage, and just absolutely beautiful job by Jeremy right there. Round of applause for that. That was very moving. The Team of the Year award goes to the team who demonstrated outstanding athletic performance and/or monumental athletic achievement. Consideration to year-end standings is critical, but this team may have also shown season-long improvement or the ability to overcome adversity. I would like to take this time to ask Megan Leonard to the stage to present our Team of the Year award.
While each of our teams have moments of distinction, the following 5 teams were identified as demonstrating those characteristics previously described. Our nominees include women's basketball, winning 17 games and appeared in the OVC tournament semifinals as the number 7 seed. The team won their first postseason tournament game since 2016 with a win over Lipscomb in the WNIT and won their first OVC conference tournament game since joining the league 2 years ago. Our second nominee is women's tennis, which finished second in the OVC regular season play and earned a number 2 seed in the OVC championships. The team knocked off the preseason number 1 team, SIUE, during the regular season, finished with the most Division I wins since 2005, secured the best winning percentage since 2005, and defeated Southern Indiana University in the quarterfinals of the OVC championships before falling to Bryant in the semifinals. Our third team under consideration is volleyball, which completed the first winning season since 2005, had an 8-win increase from 2023 to 2024, finished with 11 conference wins, which tied for the most in program history, and had the most conference wins in WIU among all the sports teams. Next is men's soccer, winning 8 games for the 2024 season, including a big win against Gonzaga, Northern Illinois, and their first OVC win against Liberty University. The team qualified for the OVC championship tournament and entered postseason play for the first time since 2019. Our final team nominee is football, which finished the season with 4 wins and 8 losses, the most wins since 2018, and also snapped a 27-game winless streak. The team led the 2024 regular season Big South OVC in total offense, offensive touchdowns, first downs, third down conversions, passing offense, and offense efficiency. And the Team of the Year award goes to women's tennis. Will the captains come up?
And congratulations once again to the women's tennis team. Our next award, the Scholar Athlete Award, is presented to the Leatherneck student athlete who has achieved exemplary standards of academic excellence and leadership qualities on and off the playing surface. While the award does not require a 4.0 GPA, the award goes to someone who has committed themselves to their academic success. To present the Scholar Athlete Award to a male and female student athlete, please welcome Franca Vile Restrepo and Logan Lamel to the stage.
Our female candidates for Female Scholar Athlete of the Year include Olivia Kerr from Women's Golf. Olivia is a graduate student in kinesiology with a 4.0 grade point average. Comments from her professors include, great student in the classroom, always working when traveling on the road. She's a great student. Our next nominee is Chloe Zian Routier from Women's Tennis. Chloe is a freshman majoring in physics with a 4.0 grade point average. Comments from her professors include, the best student in the class. Pleasure to have in class. Our third nominee is sophomore Peyton Brown from softball, who is a pre-elementary education major and has a 4.0 grade point average. Professors say the student's very dedicated and an excellent student. And our final nominee from the tennis team is Paige Grice, a senior foreign language and cultures major with a minor in computer science. Paige has maintained a 4.0 grade point average for every semester at Western. Professors' comments include great student with fantastic work. And our winner is
Paige Grice.
Our male candidates for Scholar Athlete Award include graduate student Harrison Dubois, a member of the baseball team, is getting his MBA and has a 4.0 point average. Harrison has received strong comments and recommendations from his professors. Our next nominee is graduate student and football player Juan de la Cruz. Juan has a 4.0 grade average in public safety administration and is recognized by his professors as being a good student and receiving many positive comments from them. Our final nominee is Ryan Robletsky from the men's soccer team. Ryan has a 4.0 grade average as a mathematics major while also being an SASS tutor and departmental scholarship recipient. His professors speak highly of him while commenting like a pleasure to have in class. And our winner is
Ryan Robleski.
And again, our thank you to Franca and Logan, and congratulations on the awesome work by Ryan and Paige. The male and female athlete of the year goes to the student athlete who consistently led his or her team to notable athletic success. Please welcome Aubrey Brumbaugh and Jackson Rogers to the stage to present our Athlete of the Year Award for men and women.
The female finalists for this award include Reagan McCowan, women's basketball, who averaged 22.3 points per game, which was first in the OVC, with 7.9 rebounds per game, which was third in the OVC. McCowan also recorded 10 double-doubles and was named to the All-OVC first team. Our second finalist is Kiana Cruz from volleyball. Cruz set a program record with 519 kills in 1,522 attempts. In the team's match against Milwaukee on August 29th, Cruz had 29 kills, 31 digs, 1 ace serve, and 1 block. Cruz was selected to the All-OVC first team. Rounding out our finalist is Richard Lynn Francois from women's tennis. Francois recorded a best winning percentage for the program with a 15-3 singles record, was selected to the All-OVC first team, was selected team most valuable player, and was named OVC Freshman of the Year. And the winner is
Kiana Cruz. Right. The male finalists for Athlete of the Year include Liam Gainey from men's soccer, who played 715 minutes in 14 games this season, starting 6 of those games. He scored 7 goals in the season, multiple game-winning goals, and scored the only goal against Liberty to win the Leathernecks' first ever OVC game. Our next finalist is football's Nathan Lamb, who was selected second team all-conference and finished the season #1 in passing efficiency and led the team's offense to OVC total offense and QB rushing yards. Lamb ranks 10th all-time in the OVC for pass yards in a single season with 3,332 yards. Our final candidate is Liam Bushy from baseball. Bushy has been the most consistent hitter for the Leatherneck baseball team, and to start the 2025 season, he reached base safely in all 14 games. Going into this past weekend, Bushy was batting .374 with a team leading on-base percentage of .459. And the winner is
Nate Lamb.
And again, our congratulations to Kiana and Nate on those awards. Our final award of the evening is the Leatherneck of the Year Award. To present this award, please welcome to the stage your Director of Athletics, Paul Bubb.
A couple of reminders before I go into these 2 awards. Those of you with a 4.0 and the Chi Omega, if you have not picked up your certificates, you can still do that up here. Reese has those. And another announcement for seniors, if you have not had a chance to sign or you were out of the room when I made the announcement, we have a spatial signing over here with a camera for you to sign if you're a senior, so we can do a spatial picture with that. The Leatherneck of the Year Award is given to the male and female student athlete who displays integrity, academic excellence, compassion, and competitiveness that each of us strive for as a WIU student athletes. The award goes to the student athlete who represents a sincere commitment to developing as a winner in the classroom, community, and in competition, and in life. The characteristics that most embodies what it means to be a Leatherneck. The female finalists for this year's Leatherneck of the Year award include Paige Grice, senior from tennis, Isabel Navas Rodriguez, fifth-year senior from soccer, Kiana Cruz, senior from volleyball. And our final nominee is Rachel Bolaneo, a senior from soccer. And our winner is Isabel Navas Rodriguez, women's soccer. You know, I think it's great that you support your teammates with applause when nominees are announced, seriously, because to get to the point that you're a nominee means you're among the best 3 or 4 in this group, and that is truly an accomplishment. Our final our male finalists for this year's Leatherneck of the Year award include Grant Palmer, senior from baseball, Nate Lamb, senior from football, and Joel McIntyre, sophomore from soccer. Our winner is Joel McIntyre, men's soccer.
So as Paul Bubb wraps up over there with some pictures and will deliver tonight's final comments, I just want to take this opportunity to tell you thank you so much for giving us all so much in this community to cheer for in so many different arenas and in so many different ways. You know, all of you who got here before you even did anything on campus for Western Illinois, you're winners because you beat the infinitesimally small odds it takes to be a Division I athlete. The everything you've done since is the show and worth of your character. So we do sincerely appreciate that. I know many of you will leave here and go out into the world. You'll always be Leathernecks, but some of you may stay, and what you take with you out into the world, well, that's gonna make it a better place because you're taking a little bit of us with you, and we'll be cheering for you beyond sports and into everything you do. And in that spirit, thank you so much for the kind invitation and the ability to be here tonight. I now want to bring back Paul Bubb to the stage one last time.
Thank you, Chris. I want to take a moment to thank Chris Dewar for his services for our Wespys. Chris is the ultimate professional, and I certainly appreciate the work he does. Chris is very much like us, to be quite honest. Working with limited resources, he can be seen at our games, driving here, shooting the video himself, going back, editing it, and then presenting it on Channel 7. He truly takes the resources he has and produces a quality product, much like what you, our coaches and student athletes, are asked to do here with Leatherneck Athletics. So Chris, from those of us who understand what you do and the commitment you make, we say thank you. That's my segue into my summation of what we have been a part of tonight. I ask our coaches and you, as our student athletes, to share the vision I have for Leatherneck Athletics. Whether you realize it or not, each of you is in my vision. Each of you plays a critical role and a critical part in the future of Leatherneck athletics. A program that doesn't have all the bells and whistles that some of the other programs similar to us in Division I have, but we have pride, we have grit, and we have a never quit attitude that shapes each of us into the champions we can be. I know there are champions here in this room. If you weren't, quite honestly, you wouldn't be here. I can't think of a time when I've spoken with a coach about a recruiting class that's coming in, and he says, "Oh yeah, we got a really average class." He talks about the quality of the student athlete that's coming to Western. He or she talks to me about what they see as a possibility can be. And that's what we really want to work for, achieving the best we can. I've shared with you several times before that I really believe, and this kind of goes back to Hunter Mason, when you care more about your teammates than you care about yourself, that's when you have the opportunity to become great. That's when you have the opportunity to excel. Because if you care about your teammate and you're working hard to make them better, you're becoming better yourself. And when you grow as a team, that's when you can achieve success. And so I ask you, are you doing that? Do you care more about your teammates than you do yourself, and are you willing to put it on the line? I've said it before, and again, I thoroughly believe that that is what will make us, as a university, as an athletic program in the Ohio Valley Conference, a successful program and one that you'll be proud of. Each year we recognize those who have completed 2 full athletic seasons. If you came as a freshman or transfer who complete 1 full season of athletic competition, and award you with a letter winner's jacket. We'll go ahead and put the slide up if you would. Those student athletes who have earned that distinction, our Leatherneck jackets are back in the back of the room and will be distributed. Do I need to guess what slide went up? That's the one, yeah. The 2025 letter winners. So the jackets are back in the back of the room, and again, if you came here new, first school, 2 full seasons, you have a jacket. If you came in as a transfer, 1 full season. I want to remind everyone, this is a busy week. There's no question at the end of the semester, a lot of things going on. On Wednesday, for example, Rocky's Great Leatherneck Campus Block Party is going to be taking place out here between 11:30 and 1. Encourage you to attend that. Also want to remind you that the Fields of Faith will be on Hanson Field tomorrow night, starting at 7 p.m. I want to say a quick thanks to some people for their assistance today, including our SAC Board of Directors, our University Administration, our athletic staff. I'd like to extend special thanks, if you would, to Associate Athletic Directors Taylor Runyon and Shelby Borgia, Faculty Athletic Representative Jeremy Robinette, Brady Crane and Mason Brock, Reese Wynn Foster, and the entire Student Athlete Success Center staff, and you, our student athletes. You are what this is about. You are why we come to work every day. You are the ones that make the difference. I can't let it go without saying it's a great day to be a Leatherneck.